Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Vibrain here. It's been such a long time since I've done a manga haul and unboxing. I think about 3 months. You know me again, just trying to save my money, but I have a little array of packages here, so without further ado, let's just go right into opening these up. So before opening them up, I just want to show what I picked up from Books A Million. So I got volume 6 of Timon's B-Side. Can't remember anything about that one, but gonna keep picking it up because I think I liked it. Well, I know I liked it, but can't remember too much about it. Then I got volume 7 of Sakura Saku and volume 8 of Sakura Saku. So now I just need volume 6 and 9. I have not been able to find volume 6 like anywhere in stores, so I was like, let me just pick up 7 and 8. But yeah, when I recently reread Sakura Saku, the volumes I have 1 to 5, really like this one. So that just gave me even more reason to continue buying it. All right, so we're gonna open up. This is a pre-order from Barnes & Noble. I always like struggle pulling the tabs. I don't know, does anyone else ever not get like a clean pull of the tab? Jesus. Okay. Finally got it. Don't want to show address, so get that out the way. But I got volume 3 of Stomp Kick Love, so I'm really excited for this one. I love when they do a color page. I've been really liking this one. A lot of people dropped it after the first volume, just because he is extremely toxic. Their relationship is not really that good, but I really like it, so I'm excited to read this volume. Then we're gonna do the other small package. This one is not a pre-order. This is just like a single volume that I need. How am I gonna open this? Like, there's no pull tab. This volume is never in stores at any of the locations that I go to. Even when I just went to Books A Million for not the first time, but like first time I bought something from Books A Million, they didn't even have this volume. I don't have any scissors with me, so we're just gonna kind of do this situation. But I got volume 4 of 7th Time Loop, so I can finally continue collecting this, because for whatever reason in the stores they only have 5, 6, and 7. They never have 1, 2, 3, or 4. I've just been missing 4, so now that I finally have this, I can keep picking them up, and then I'm gonna read 1 to 4 when I get a chance. So this next one in this big box here, I think this one I got from Manga Swap on Reddit. So if you guys are looking for like secondhand manga with good prices, definitely go on Reddit and check out the Manga Swap subreddit, because what I found in here, I only paid $65 with shipping. So I thought that was really good. You do have to, like, you know, check to see if they had any sales before you go through with anything, if you feel like suspicious about some type of way. But it's only through PayPal, goods and services, so like if something did happen, you would be able to file a claim and get your money back. They really did a lot of bubble wrap in here. I love that. I just hate the noise of it like squeaking. I don't know if anyone's the same. Like, I hate it rubbing, so I'm trying so hard for it to not do that. Maybe I should get scissors from this, because you guys know me, my knife is very dull. I have not sharpened it in a while. Okay. Ugh. Hate squeaky noise. Jesus. Okay, now that I finally got all that bubble wrap off of here, as you can see, I have volumes, is it, I think 3 to 12 of Hell's Paradise. So I already have 1, 2, and 3 of this series, but I thought for $65, like, you can't really beat that price. So I got 2 to 12. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my existing 2 and 3, that I'm not too sure about, but I'm gonna show you guys the covers as I talk. I am like so excited to finally own this full series so I can read it. My goal is to read it before season 2 comes out, just so I can finish the series before, I don't know if season 2 is going to be the last season. I think it should be, since there's only 12 volumes. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to animate all of it in 2 seasons. Favorite character right here, favorite cover actually. So yeah, not really too sure what I'm gonna do with my 2 and 3. Guess I'm gonna try to sell them. I doubt anybody really needs just a 2 and 3. But we will see what happens with that. Wish me luck though with trying to get rid of my 2 and 3. I forgot to say, for those of you who don't know, Hell's Paradise, I thought was a seinen while I was doing research, but apparently it's just like a super dark shonen. It's a really good story. It's basically these criminals go to this island trying to find this elixir of life. If they find the elixir of life, they will be pardoned, but this island has a bunch of like freaky stuff going on. Like, people are dying in really weird ways and plants like grow out. It's really cool. I really like this one, so check this one out if you haven't already. And like I said, season 2 is coming out this January, so you can watch it as well. So last package here, I've actually had this package for a very long time. I want to say like 2 months ago, but I waited to open it just so I could stock up manga to do a haul, since I am trying to save money, and I do really like making these haul videos, and I like you guys seeing like what I am buying. So this has just been sitting in my closet for a few months. So excited to finally like pull all of the volumes out. If you guys know the series, you might already know what this is. Oh, that's funny, they put a sticky note on here that says eBay. I bought them off eBay. I can't ever find this series for a good price, so I hopped over onto eBay and found them. I'm gonna put on the screen how much I bought these for, because like I said, I've had these for quite a while and I do not remember how much I got them for, but I got 1, 2, 7 of Last Game. So excited to have this in my possession. I think this is complete at 11 volumes. This is like, I don't want to say an old shoujo, but it's like older, so it's interesting that it's just now getting physical print. But I read this a lot online, so I'm excited to finally have these, like I said, in my possession. So we have, I know Yanagi, but Kujo. Yes, Kujo. So Kujo and Yanagi basically had like knew each other since elementary school. Kujo just kind of shows up one day. Yanagi's like this really rich, really smart kid. Kujo shows up and gets like first place in everything. He's like super jealous of her and he wants to get back at her. So he's like, oh, I'm gonna have this plan. She's gonna fall in love with me and I am going to break her heart. That didn't really work out, because he falls in love with her for real and she just won't give him the time of day because she's kind of like really oblivious to things. And he ends up following her from elementary school to middle school to high school to college, and now that they're in college, he is really trying to pursue her. So it's so cute. I really like that you saw them like throughout the whole time. You only really see them not in college, and like maybe the first volume, maybe the second volume, but their story is around college. So I don't really want to say it's enemies to lovers, but it's kind of enemies to lovers, because it's not like Kujo ever hated Yanagi, but Yanagi hated Kujo in the beginning. But it's so cute. So Yanagi proposes this last game to where if he wins, she has to marry him in the end, and she's just kind of confused because, like I said, she doesn't really know what's going on. But this one is just like the cutest thing ever. Like, oh my gosh, I love it so much. And I really love a male lead who is like down bad. So if you want a male lead that's like just green flags and really down bad, this is the story for you. Yanagi is also like really good friends with Kujo's mom, so it's just so cute. I really like this one. All right guys, so that is it for this haul. I do have 23 volumes here. This might be my biggest haul, but only because like I bought this in bulk and I bought that in bulk. But I got Last Game, Hell's Paradise, Taimon's B-Side, Sakura Saku, Stomp Kick Love, and 7th Time Loop. Let me know what you guys hauled this month or recently, because like I said, I had Last Game sitting in my closet for like 2 months. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I might come back with another haul, another 3 months. We'll see what happens. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.